Hi, everybody. Meteorologist Joe Cioffi here. Weather in 5 days in 5 minutes. Brought to you by Omni True Value Hardware as we make the transition over to spring. And that means you should be asking the question, got mulch? Well, they got mulch. And in case we wind up getting one more snowfall, which I'm not seeing at the moment, they still got some leftover salt and some sand too, plus everything you need to make your yard look great this spring. 1226 North Wellwood Avenue in West Babylon, New York. Best prices in town. 631 756 1125 is the telephone number. The website, omnitruevalue.com. So we've got a weather system that is moving through on this St. Patrick's Day, and you can see the swirl. There's a little upper low with a surface low there. It's not a strong storm by any means, but it is producing some patchy areas of rain, and that's going to gradually slide out to the east as we go through the day. And then to the west of that, you see skies that are basically sunny across the Ohio Valley and down through parts of the south. And then you've got another disturbance right now producing wintry weather in parts of Colorado. Particularly Denver, which is going to wind up with about half a foot of snow out of this. Well, that is going to be moving eastward and then northeastward toward the Great Lakes, and that could set us up for some severe weather risk in parts of the area on Saturday. Meanwhile, as we take a look at what's on the radar, most of the rain is offshore. There's some patchy, very light rain straddling the coastline. There's also some rain that moved through earlier today down further south. Now that's pushed up north into upstate New York and across Massachusetts. And we're seeing some heavier showers through across Chesapeake Bay and into southeastern Virginia. Again, all of this is sliding out toward the east. Now, with regards to severe weather risk, this is for Saturday. The Storm Prediction Center has indicated a marginal risk of severe weather reaching up into central Jersey, right along or just south of Route 195. And then we have a marginal risk, a slight risk, the marginal risk in green, a slight risk in the southern parts of the Delmarva Peninsula down through southeastern Virginia, and then all along the coastal counties of eastern North Carolina, South Carolina, and down into southeastern Georgia. And this is going to be from a cold front that's going to be moving through on Saturday. And in the meantime, we've got a nice day coming up for Friday where temperatures are going to probably reach up into the 70s. As far as rainfall over the next 7 days, could be quite a bit in the lower and parts of the middle Mississippi and Tennessee Valley. The dark red indicates 2.5 inches of liquid precipitation, and you get into the lighter color red, and in the orange area we're talking about 3 inches plus. In the northeast and northern mid-Atlantic states, a few pockets of an inch plus, which includes the rain that's falling today, by the way, although that's only amounting to about a couple of tenths, or maybe a few places wind up with a third to a half an inch, but anywhere from an inch to maybe up to some pockets of an inch and a half when we combine both the systems. So let's look at what's happening here. First, we'll take a look at the upper air. You see there's a trough here in the eastern part of the United States that is moving through, bit of an upper low right in there, and that is sliding out to the east. Then you have a ridge in between that, which is our nice weather for Friday. And then we've got a stronger trough that is moving eastward out of Colorado and New Mexico, and that is going to be our weather system for Saturday. We should point out, by the way, that in terms of severe weather risk, let's just look at today, where it is in southern Kansas into Oklahoma. The marginal risk is up into northern Oklahoma, and general thunderstorms up in eastern Kansas. The slight risk from southern Oklahoma down into East Texas and across all of Louisiana and into southern Mississippi. For tomorrow, the severe weather risk is going to shift eastward. 2 areas of slight risk, one in western Kentucky and western Tennessee, the other in southeast Louisiana, northeastward into southwestern Georgia, and you've already seen the risk area for day 3. We should also point out that it's going to stay busy in the south. These are the severe weather risks being indicated in the long range for Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. And we all know that when the Storm Prediction Center's got something in that long range, you want to sort of pay attention to that in a big way. So, with respect to how the weather plays out in eastern Pennsylvania to southern New England, down into Virginia, we're going to take this low today, move it out and away. The NAM models, they're all kind of not doing well with what's on the radar. The radar seems to have a bit more than what the model indicates. But then that low moves out. We've got a nice day setting up for tomorrow with sunshine. Temperatures will reach 70 or better in inland spots right along the immediate shore. The wind off the water will keep it cooler. And then here comes the next storm system into Missouri. That's going to run northeastward. And then we'll get into some showers and thunderstorms on Saturday. When it's not doing that, it'll just be cloudy. It doesn't rain all day long. But there are going to be some showers and thunderstorms to contend with. And then that should move away, and weather conditions will turn a little cooler, and it will also be drier for Sunday. So Sunday, definitely the better of the 2 weekend days. Weather in 5 brought to you by Omni True Value Hardware at 1226 North Wellwood Avenue in West Babylon. 631-756-1125 is the phone number, and the website is omnitruevalue.com. So we'll leave you with a look at what's going on the radar as of 11:57 a.m. Eastern Time on this St. Patrick's Day. The Joe and Joe Weather Show tonight at 7:30 Eastern Time. So we'll discuss all this and maybe sneak a peek at the long range. And by the way, if you're on my YouTube channel, click on the community link, and you can get my latest posts and analysis there, along with the links to them. That's on the community link on my YouTube channel, which is Joe Cioffi. Have a great rest of your day. Enjoy your corned beef and cabbage, and we will see you tonight at 7:30.